New Russia Governorate. A Novorossiya Governorate was a governorate of the Russian Empire in the previously Ottoman and Cossack territories that existed from 1764 until the 1783 administrative reform. It was created and governed according to the plan for the colonization of New Russia Gubernia issued by the Russian Senate. It became the first region in Russia where Catherine the Great allowed foreign Jews to settle. Most of its territories belonged to the Zaporizhian Sich as well as the Poltava Regiment and Myrhorod Regiment of the Cossack Hetmanate. Its establishment was strategically successful and advantageous for Russia, and upon the conclusion of the war it gave the way for it to access the Black Sea and establish an area that became known as New Russia. It was created based on the military frontier of the Austrian Empire against the Ottoman Empire and involved many military units from the region that were resettled in Ukraine. The military units included mounted Cossacks and mounted pikers. In 1796, the governorate was re-established, but not with the center in Kremenchug, but in Ekaterinoslav, and in 1802 was split into three governorates: the Ekaterinoslav Governorate, the Taurida Governorate, the Nikolaev Governorate. History. It was created on the 2nd of April 1764 as a military district for the protection of the southern border of the empire and in preparation for the major military campaign of the Russo-Turkish War. The governorate united the territories of New Serbia, Slavo-Serbia, and the Slobodski Regiment, which were the northern regions of Myrhorod Palatinate. The governorate, centered in the fortress of St. Elizabeth, initially was divided into three territories assigned to each regiment in the area: Elizabeth City Pikers Regiment, Black Hussars Regiment, and Yellow Hussars Regiment. As of the 22nd of June 1764, the governorate also included the so-called Ukrainian Line, a line of Russian-built fortresses between Dnieper and Donetsk that was administered by the Dnieper and Donetsk Pikers Regiments, the Slavo-Serbia with Luhansk Pikers Regiment, and the Rako-Priradovich and Ivansovich Hussars Regiments, as well as the Samara Hussar Regiment. The first capital of the governorate was the city of Kremenchug, with the fortress of St. Elizabeth serving that administrative function. Previously, Pikers unrest in 1769–70. During the 1768–74 Russian-Ottoman War, there was an uprising among the Dnieper and Donetsk Pikers regiments. The unrest started on territory of today's Poltava Oblast and eventually spread across the lands of the Zaporizhian host. It was mercilessly put down by Russian imperial forces, and its instigators were punished by out-of sent to Katorga. The Donetsk Pikers Regiment eventually was forcefully sent to the war, where it played a key role in forcing Sivash taken of Perekop-Kaffa. Destruction of Zaporizhian Sich. In June of 1775, the Russian Imperial Army razed the capital of the Zaporizhian Sich, after which all its lands were annexed to the Novorossiya Governorate. The following year, the Bakhmut and Catherine provinces were transferred to the newly established Azov Governorate. Second establishment. In December 1796, Paul I re-established the Novorossiya Governorate, mostly with land from the former Ekaterinoslav Viceroyalty. In 1802, this province was divided into the Nikolaev Governorate, the Ekaterinoslav Governorate, and the Taurida Governorate. A decree of 12 December 1796 set up a serf system on the territory of South Ukraine and Caucasus by attaching peasants to the land. Subdivisions. Bakhmut Province transferred to the Azov Governorate. Kremenchug Province. Yekaterin Province. Yelizaveta Province. Governors. General Governors 1764–65 Alexei Melginov, 1765–66 Yakov Brandt, 1766–74 Fyodor Voerov, 1774–91 Grigory Potyomkin, 1791–96 Platon Zubov, 1796–97 Nikolai Berdyaev, 1805–14 Duc de Richelieu, 1815–22 Alexandre de Langeron, 1822–54 Mikhail Vorontsov, 1854–64 Alexander Stroganov, 1864–73 Paul Demetrius Kotazebu, Viceroys 1779–83 Timofey Tutolmin, 1783–88 Ivan Sinelnikov, 1788–94 Vasily Kakowski, 1794–96 Yosef Korvat, 1797–1800 Ivan Seletsky, 1800–01 Ivan Nikolaev, 1801–02 Mikhail Mikolashevsky,